Hello again, those that enjoy the Genshin Impact. It's been a heck of a long time. I've been playing less Genshin due to being busy with the tournament and whatnot. But I've got my free time now. We've got Nahida enjoying her swing. And we have an event to take care of before it ends in 2 days. Some sort of big festival going on in Sumeru, so I'm not sure if this is low or high. We'll just teleport here and figure it out once we get here. There's actually 2 events happening right now. We honestly missed one event, although I would have never been able to do it in time with how busy I am, and I'm not too fussed over the one we missed. They had some card event for the card game. In order to partake in the event, you had to be like a rank 4 or leveled 4, which I haven't even done anything with the cards yet. But we're gonna work on this, the Parade of Providence, which should have some cutscenes and whatnot. This just came out, which I don't know if this is a new little critter that you're going to unlock to float around and follow you. But we'll check this out too when we're done with a Parade of Providence here. That's the objectives for this recording. I still have to get to all the other content that I need to get to, but we probably won't get to any of that. Just focus on these 2 events. I'm sure this event will take a few hours, as is.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
Nope.
We sure are! And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
That's a weird name.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Since he brought this up and it just sounded supremely similar to the Olympics or whatever, I was just starting to wonder if... Because all these nations, they're high-tech enough, right? They have their Magitech and they seem to be sociable enough despite Snezhnaya doing Snezhnayan things, which is basically Russia doing Russian things. So I was wondering if they had like an Olympic system or not.
Got it! Cool! Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Exactly! Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
Boy, it sounds
There's
like what
no
I'm doing
pressure.
now.
Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
I don't get
That kind
compensated
of
though.
sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
I was about to say, cue up the music, musicians.
Go!
A Parade of Providence.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
New dialogue lines, sir. That's all. I'm guessing, so this seems like Sumeru's main thing that they do, because he said they do it yearly, and every country has their yearly thing so far. Although I don't know if Inazuma has done anything. But I'm guessing this is a big event, and there'll be some characters wandering around towards the end. I'll probably look up where they are. I won't spend time manually looking for them. And we probably can't see every conversation too, because MiHoYo has been doing it where you need days to actually pass by for them to move places.
Welcome one and all to the Academia Extravaganza.
But we can look up a video of their
Allow me
convos.
to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right?
Hell if I know,
Looks like she's in
Paimon.
the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
We might be waiting for a
Diadem
while.
of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it.
She looks like
20 years ago, a
Catherine.
researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
Sumeru is just nothing but problems after problems, man. They can't have anything nice happen
All right.
without
I'm sure
something
we're
else
all more than
happening.
ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino!
Oh, cool, they get intros.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla!
So we've been hearing about these Darshans so many times, but I never pay attention to any of them.
Representing Haravatat, Farzan!
This would have been a better way of introducing the 6 Darshan system
Representing
earlier.
Kasharawar, Kave! And for
Kasharawar.
Fahumana... Huh? Is Fahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
He's a schoolboy now.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Just let it be, Paimon.
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy.
That guy.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses.
Yeah, sure he has.
His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Nice visual effects.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Especially him. How dare he be present? Are you 3 friends?
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We still haven't hung out with Farzan yet, so we
We're
don't really
especially
know
invited
what
guest
she's like.
commentators. Our job is
Or I
to
don't
record what
really know.
happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Enigmatic machinist. Oh yeah, she's like actually ancient. Age-wise, she's over 100 or something.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Don't bully Layla.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that.
So they're not friends yet.
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days, and research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my 2 juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
Feels Layla, man.
Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Did I hate them for you?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right! You wanna move out of Alhatham's!
That next nay on the name.
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
Jeez,
So,
Paimon, even I
you wanna
remembered
use
that's
the
a
grand
secret.
prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster.
Very
Although your
outgoing
chances with me here aren't
Farzan.
great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Boy, that sucks.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
She's intrusive.
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
I feel like I would be bonking Paimon on the head.
You know, I was just thinking, how did the two of you meet?
I was wrestling with a particularly tricky problem, and she happened to pass by while I was puzzling over it at the House of Dana. She then proceeded to provide some comments.
Provide some comments? I was bestowing instruction. In truth, I have no intention of solving Kasharwar's problems for them. But I decided that this youngster seemed to have a decent attitude, and so we had a good chat. But ultimately, I am a Haravatat scholar, so please come to me with questions about linguistics next time.
Yo, what up, Sheeran?
What are you...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Call me Hat
like
Guy.
a nickname, not a real name.
I like Hat Guy.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
He seems to be getting his older attitude back.
Suit yourself. All right then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then? I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
I mean, I can just walk away.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
Use the name Hat Guy. And she just wanted to get you something to do. Hold on, I've been tagged in the message. Now I need to see why.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've gotta stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
We don't gotta do shit. He's Nahida's problem now, alright?
Enjoy the Interdarshan Championship. This will be one to remember, I'm sure.
You got some bullshit planned? Alright. Dainari. Sino. Gonna miss Joker Sino.
Meet again, you two.
What the fuck? That's not Tainari's voice.
Hey, Tainari! We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
No, I like his old voice actor. He actually had a really unique and good voice. What the fuck? I'm gonna Google this. Tainari voice actor change. After a controversy, man, controversy's ruining everything. Voiced by Zach Gordon. Best known for his work as Greg in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid franchise. You can see how unclued in I am on Genshin Impact going on. This is like news to me. I had no idea. He will entirely replace the lines originally performed by Elliot Gindi, following allegations of sexual misconduct online. God damn it, why does everyone gotta be a horny deviant or whatever? You know what, Elliot, you might be a horny deviant, but I am not one to raise the torch. And I think you got a great voice, even if you maybe did stuff you maybe shouldn't have done, or maybe you didn't, because, you know, I don't see evidence concluding either way. So I won't make a judgment. I'm just gonna say I like Elliot's voice, and it's gonna take a while to get used to.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Oh god, he's still at it. Still on leave, huh?
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now.
I can't, man, I can't.
I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
Nothing against this guy, but it's just not Tainari now.
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, I signed myself up. This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
So what's the point?
It's very cool.
You wouldn't understand Paimon.
Meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Damn, I can't believe
Looks like Karina's got a moment now.
this
Let's go
development.
chat with her.
This is bigger than when they had Barbara change how she says her lines, even though she was totally fine before.
I'm surprised you were willing to come to Sumeru City at all.
Well, the atmosphere at the Academia has improved immensely since Azar and his ilk were deposed. Master has been busy recently, so he hasn't had the time to instruct me or try to convince me to return to the Academia. So I've been occasionally visiting the city these days. Trade and business are in greater abundance here, so it's much easier to acquire necessary research equipment.
Damn, that is a shame. Elliot had a really great voice. Hey, where am I going? The organizer?
Ah, you must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were
Never.
actually looking for you, too.
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Do I have to chase after the participants?
Wow, what a convenient little thing.
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time.
Nilu
Speaking of
is a
which, you
commentator.
probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I just see
Paimon didn't
things.
see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
That was the sound effect. What was that like? Little
So they're
bells.
two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave.
Wind chimes.
May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Man, I was getting lost in thought, thinking to myself, I can't imagine socializing with so many people like Traveler does. Oh, to get scores. I hope that gets updated as we go on. A little tournament action. What is this? What's this? This is a side event.
Emerge, right here.
Another test.
Illusion shattered.
That's rude.
Pick the wrong test subject.
And I picked the wrong test subject. Anyway.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Can you kill them?
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Are you really?
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
The fucking Sino.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this toughie.
Good. We don't have to worry about
We're
it.
supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Yeah, and
We were right not to let our guard down.
oh, Jesus Christ, Paimon. He's just strategizing.
Remember those things we made previously.
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
Have fun.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
He seems surprisingly enthusiastic about it.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. All right, well, see you later.
You allowed to have an assistant? No one else has an assistant. Who's outside of the challengers?
Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies?
I would be in her boat,
Do they
man.
have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
Then it publishes.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
It's a direct
Did I say
encouragement
something wrong
approach.
just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Cyno. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Man, we really gotta run around for this event, huh? Where'd that guy go?
I'm going to try my luck in the city, too.
This is my first time commentating for such a competition. I'm feeling kinda nervous.
Nilu, how did you get picked to be a guest commentator?
The staff said that spectators would be less inclined to come if the contestants and commentators were all from the academia. I don't quite understand it, but I'm happy that we're able to all meet again.
I didn't expect that you would be invited as well.
Neither did we. By the way, how did you get picked, Alhaitham?
There were several factors, but primarily the recommendation of the sages. I suppose they assumed that I'd have the free time for this job after resigning as acting Grand Sage. That said, they'd probably claim that my calm demeanor would help maintain fairness in the competition.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate.
Not really. The job itself is quite simple and effortless.
Yeah, I'd say so. How about you kiddos? The only cheering squad here. So, we'll walk it. I can see everyone on the map, actually, now I'm paying attention to that mini-map. Interesting. So I can go talk to the others first. I wonder if I can find Dia and Candace at the market, probably.
Are you sure it's alright to release so many?
Have some faith. It'll be fine.
Sabotaging the competition, huh? What a dirty, dirty girl she is. I'll teleport to you, Tainari, after I run through here real quick. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I don't see them down here. Maybe they're in the upper shopping district. Maybe we'll run over to Tainari just in case I see anyone else. Trying to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, yeah, we can hear people's thoughts with Nahida.
I think I may have given someone more than their fair share, but that should be okay. There's always spare.
I don't know if there's anything like tremendously insightful that I can learn by doing this, but since I have Nahida, I can try it on these people too.
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah, they don't say anything. It would be a little unfair to those that don't have. That was Bahadur who said that.
I see everything. Hey.
Yeah, not everyone gets stuff. Wait, Kale can too. Hey, Kale.
I see everything.
Just nothing. They have no thoughts.
Good. We've got all our ingredients. Next, could I trouble you to help me mix them together?
Of course, Master.
It's just not the same, yo. That's so sad. But goodbye, Tainari. Oh, Layla moved. Now, I get it. Sexual allegations, pretty serious business. And Mihoyo doesn't want to play around with anyone who's fooling around potentially.
Why, oh why, can't I just keep my coin pouch closed?
Just keep it closed, man. But yeah, so I had thought of this thought earlier since this whole Tainari thing's going on. But if the Genshin world wasn't so, you know, everyone's good, happy times and rainbows and waterfalls and stuff, which characters do you guys think would have the dirtiest secrets? And it could be anything. It could be from murdering people to being abusive to just being assholes. Like, if they were real people, they'd probably have some real problems and secrets that they're hiding. Yeah, I noticed that the small characters jump faster than others, or climb faster. Oh, this isn't outside. Layla's just here still. Okay. Then we need this boy. And if I can find there they are. Look at that. Candace and Dia. I don't know if anyone else is around.
What a crowd. Seems the Academia Extravaganza is in full swing. What do you want to get?
Maybe we can buy some gifts to bring back.
Now? Huh. I usually get gifts last. Let's go walk around somewhere else first.
Let me find a good place to...
Since he did like harsh encouragement to Layla, it seems like he's just here to either futz around or help these other 5 people become like greater or whatever. Develop character development. And as instructed by Nahida or something. What is the easiest way of climbing up here? Yep. Where's Soino? Yeah, I'm not gonna check everyone for thoughts. I haven't really done this in other towns. Maybe I should. Sino is down. Sino is up.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait. Is that a swift fly?
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it!
It looked robotic.
Huh? Sino, what's wrong?
It's one of Farazan's
This isn't what I'm looking for.
bullshit.
It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like?
This guy had not realized.
Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Kappa, you retarded, bro.
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
You released
That's
bait.
right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
You're so upfront about your ploy here.
Need you even ask?
Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
Can't say I have, Farzan.
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around.
Okay, so
As
their
long as we keep releasing
intentions...
and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Intentions are technically not...
Guess that's one way to do it.
But, what is
Do
it?
not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were
Malevolent.
announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
Ah, no need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round.
Flirty, flirty.
One of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Kinda dig this event so far, just because we're like roaming around.
How could it not be real?
How could this mechanical butterfly exist? Have you seen the mechanical bees you're making, man? In the modern day? Shit's crazy. But yeah, I'm cool with an event like this. Now, I don't know if I should go talk to everyone again. He's in the same spot. She's in a different spot now. Maybe we should talk to Layla? Maybe we're heading over to her now. I might hit up Layla since we're right here.
Hey! Wonder if I'll find one here.
Maybe, maybe. Should be I, so I can run faster. Yeah, that's the good movement.
Huh? Fauzan? Kaveh? Why did you two stop?
Ah. So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Oh, butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
Sure do, kiddo.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either.
They can smell.
However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their
Yeah.
olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
He's become a pet smart employee.
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Interdarshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I've finished speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Dude, that's encouraging him to try though, which can be dangerous to other persons if he doesn't know how to handle it properly.
Was I listening in for that long? It seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
The scent is starting to fade. Seems the wind is stronger than I thought. The incense isn't going to last long.
And no luck over here, huh?
I see everything.
Oh, that was that guy. This guy seemed to have a thing. Why would they bother doing that? Like, instead of giving them ... why wouldn't you just... I mean, maybe you can hit them when they're in their normal positions if they're in the overworld normally. Open the map to view the participants' locations. Alright, Sino's moved, so we're gonna go say hi to him, and then we'll go say hi to... I'll keep doing this to get the conversations. This will be maybe a lengthy event, but, you know, it's fun to talk to the characters or just listen to them. I don't get to do a lot of talking myself, you know. Wait, where is he?
This is taking longer than I thought.
You are the only one doing like a manual search. Okay, I think we've spoken to them before. So we got that. Come back here. Looks like Candace moved.
Please lead the Swiftflies back here. I'm really counting on you.
Let's wait here. Seems my age is catching up with me.
I don't know what her excuse is for remaining so jubilant. And you would think, this being the town of wisdom and her being as open as she is, unless there's already written material about how she's pulling that off, you would think that, I thought that was the other guy from Mondstadt for a second. You'd think a lot of people would be flocking to her, asking her how she's seemingly immortal. Or at least extending her lifespan.
What brings you two here?
Just snooping.
You're here having coffee? Aren't you supposed to be a contestant?
Is there really any need for me to take part while everyone's running around like it's some sort of carnival? Don't worry. I'll get involved once things actually get serious.
Hey!
Hey, get involved. Participate. I just want to take a peek in here. So I honestly, I didn't really pay attention to what Dia had said. Empty. They don't have an upstairs either. Cafe has a nice tune, but you don't really have a reason to listen to it. Oh, I can run through the market real fast before we talk to Layla again. Ah, there they are. It was like this place and then the market would have been what to check.
These all look great, but they're more expensive than I expected.
Goods are more expensive here than in our village.
Nah, to heck with it. How often do you get to come to the city? Let's not get hung up over the prices.
Dia, are you sure you want to buy this for me? Oh, this is a heavier material than I expected. Thank you.
Don't worry about it. It's just nice to go clothes shopping together.
Yeah, it must be nice to just say, fuck the price, I'll buy it because I want it. I don't think I know what that's like anymore. Hey Layla, keep the plot rolling.
Layla, how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies. I wonder where they came from.
Looks like Baruzan and Kave's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Oh snaps, it's the butterfly.
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right?
Oh, don't hurt it. They can be fragile.
Please wait. There it goes.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
At least you got to look at the pretty thing.
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already cut themselves a swiftfly.
Out of curiosity, and this probably just doesn't work, but... yeah, I don't think so.
The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly.
Wait, should I talk to the other people again? They're not on the map anymore, so I don't know. The other two are in the same location as before.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
All natural
Maybe you won't,
beauty
but
there.
it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't
She's
move?
not noticed
Who
the
sent you?
butterfly on.
Dear.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
Why did she say that facing Candace?
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in our village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Layla gets a point. That means Sino is down some points, possibly. And no one is on the thing. I don't know if there was a convenient fast travel, probably to that teleporter and then just floating down, but whatever. I can walk.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
How
Well,
wide-eyed she
You could
is.
certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tainari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kave's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots, huh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Oh, seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Wait, I'll hate them! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost.
I've never heard of that before.
It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
Dory. I would not get along well with Dory, I don't think. She just seems like she would be, disinterested in my very being. Whoop. I didn't look to see if any of the characters were around here now.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the Academia Extravaganza too?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Do you have anything to eat?
Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
This is the other reason why I wouldn't get along with her.
No thanks.
He's such a scummy scammer.
These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
Alright. Mora is Mora after all. What would you like to eat?
I don't think you can afford this restaurant, Paimon.
I'm pretty hungry right now. Do you have any tachin?
Let me see.
Tachin.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of tachin. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabe can't procure.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler?
I mean, you thought you saw someone just now. You did see
Oh?
someone just now.
Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Huh? What's happening, Dory? Is there something else going on?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Information's too pricey for me. It's a pretty long intro. 6 events. Gathering of the Stars. Are these all quests? Oh, good. The first sentence is free, but not the next sentence. That's exactly right, Paimon. Talk to Daya. Now wait, is this an actual quest that Dory gave us? Bahar. That was the guy, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. The incident from 20 years ago. We'll do that one soon. Oh yeah, free pack open, baby. Kaboom! Is that a legendary? Yo, we got a gene. Isn't that nice? That's my 3rd gene. cool. Didn't expect to actually get anything just for opening a pack willy-nilly. Alright, where are we headed? Let's teleport up top and then climb down. Or drop down. Alright, what's your game, brother?
Not the extravaganza again. Too much commotion for my liking.
Who the hell is begroaning the extravaganza? Are they all here, by the way?
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to.
Quiet, yay. We're here to play a game. Rotate. Alright. I mean, you can just rotate them until it lights up, right? Can I, like, change the camera angle? I'm surprised this didn't light up sooner. Ah, see, you can change the angle now, I guess. This is like mostly guesswork. I think these three are the top left. They are. Hello? This should be the bottom left one, right? It looks like it doesn't quite fit though. Oh. That was weird. Sorry for the silence, I'm just like zoning out, and when it comes to these sort of abstract puzzles, I don't even know how to begin explaining what I'm thinking about to try and solve stuff like this, so it's really difficult to think of commentary to share. Okay. These two should be the bottom left too, but I can't seem to get them. Hint. Just work. These two have to be the bottom left too, right? There's just no way they're anything else. Like, I know it's not on the right-hand side, obviously. Doesn't make any sense how I didn't hit that earlier. So they're a little finicky, but they weren't hard. I could see where they needed to go, for the most part. Alright, thanks for the primo gemios. Beginnings and Endings, Act 2. Wait, what was the other thing? Oh. Record time on the one. And then 2 minutes for the other one. Alright, wait, so we did that one. Which one are you since we're right here? You give me a minute. Yeah.
Extravaganza again. Too much commotion for my liking.
This sort of event in the past has stumped me when it comes to these dialogue choice minigame thing. I guess I just never really follow. I think it's the way that I think, because I'll see words written in a particular way, and I'll translate it as something else than what the developers intend it to be, so I have a harder time figuring out what the developers want you to say. And these... A group of forest rangers was patrolling the Avidia forest. Asti and Baydim were responsible for surveying the surrounding environment. While advancing, they discovered monsters ahead and ended up getting caught in a downpour, with the rain making the ground so muddy that they were temporarily stranded. Asti sent Baydim out to the other team of forest rangers with the intention of reminding them to stay vigilant. Then Asti hid in a tree until the monsters left. Later, following Baydim, the other team of forest rangers successfully rendezvoused with Asti. Afterward, they quickly left the forest. However, of their number, only Baydim was soaking wet. Why was that? Find out the truth of the story. Well, Asti hid in a tree. View story. View keywords. The mire could not be traversed by human strength. The downpour was heavy. 2 questions asked. Was any waterproof gear brought along? Were Asti and Baydim far away from the other team of forest rangers? Were there any vision holders among those forest rangers? Was everyone on that patrol a forest ranger? Yes, enough to ensure that the forest ranger's clothes would not get wet. So, Asti, or Baydim, right? Baydim was soaking wet, so Baydim lost their waterproof gear. Okay. The distance was so great, even shouts could not be heard. So they had to travel for a while. None of them are vision holders. No. Oh. Did Baydim have a different set of objectives compared to the forest ranger? Was Baydim a forest ranger? Was Baydim hired assistance? It's nothing to do with the story. I don't know, man. I could glean some powerful insights from knowing if he was an assistant or not. So Baydim is not a forest ranger. Baydim is the only one who got wet. We want to know why. They had the same objectives. I didn't think that would have anything to do with it, but Why would this be a critical question? We've just confirmed they're not. See, this is why I suck at these things, because they're like redundant. They need you to extra verify information that's already been verified or that can be reliably inferred. I'm like, why would I ask this question? I've already confirmed he's not a fucking forest ranger with this question and the fact that the forest rangers had waterproof shit and they're the only one who got wet. So, you know, like, that's why I'm so bad at these things. It's like I think too far ahead of what the developers want you to think. Was Badim a human being? Was he an elemental creature? Was he an animal? I guess this is the most relevant question. No, he's not a human. Okay. What would you like to ask about Badim's abilities? Did Badim carry any instruments in particular? Can Badim fly? Yes. See, so Badim is like a messenger pigeon. How Badim flies. No, they're not a human. They're not a human. This one? Yes. They fly alone? Like, obviously they would be yes. Find the truth. How did Badim leave the mire and pass the message on? By being a good flyer. Badim was a dusk bird. Badim liked the rain, did not bring any waterproof gear. Oh god. Here, we'll do this. The reason why I'm like a little disappointed, I guess, in myself is because I could solve that and so many less questions asked. I probably should have just went straight to solving it rather than trying to unlock every one of the things. Bahira is a student from Haravatat. Some time ago, he went out for his research but received an unexpected letter from his mentor, who, in the letter, asked him to bring back something Bahira mistakenly took with him on the trip. In response, Bahira mailed the item back to Haravatat. However, when Bahira later returned to Haravatat, he still got a scolding from his mentor. Why is that? So, Bahira got a letter from his mentor asking him to bring something back. Bahira mailed the item back, and then he got yelled at anyway. Was this item broken when it was returned? Could this item be mailed through a letter? Was the item related to them? It just said that he mailed it, so it can be mailed through. Yeah, was he scolded due to a matter of lateness? Was the item broken? I don't think I would ask this question, but obviously that was a yes. Why is this a critical? Something the mentor needed urgently. We already do that. That's why you send an urgent letter. Ugh, I hate this so much. It's so stupid. What would you like to ask about the usage of the object? Was it dangerous? Could the item have a negative impact on the academia? Did the item have something to do with the mentor's daily work? The object's influence on the mentor. Without the item in the letter, was the mentor unable to start work? Would the mentor lose his job without the item in the letter? Would the absence of the item impose a tremendous loss on Haravatat? Now, then it shouldn't be important. What would you like to ask about the letter's current condition? Could the mentor access the location where the letter was placed? Did anyone else touch the letter? Was the letter delivered to Haravatat? Did the mentor get the letter? Was the location of the item related to the item itself? Alright, it was sent to them. It's related to... What? The location of the item was related to the item? I don't know what to infer from that bit of information, right? Did the mentor get the letter? Did anyone else touch the letter? Did more than one person? That shouldn't matter. Was the person who touched the letter hostile to the mentor? Did the one who touched the letter destroy it? Is the person who touched the letter one of the Academia's staff members? Did the person who touched the letter do something that inhibited the mentor from receiving it? They're just performing their usual duties, though. So if they're doing the usual duties, they shouldn't be hostile. They should be a staff member, right? Okay, I think we're done here. Where do you get to this stuff? He could not obtain the letter. What's this about treasure hoarders? Who was it who last came into contact with the letter? The staff member. Where was the letter? Probably... It wasn't in the mentor's office. I don't see why it would be hidden. It might have been destroyed if they're performing their usual duties. What was within the letter then? I have no idea what was in the letter. It wasn't something that they needed to function. Oh. I figured those questions would just be no's. So there's a bunch of mention about treasure hoarder stuff, but what if these things... Like, someone else touched the letter. I guess I didn't ask these questions. I figured he wouldn't lose his job. This says, yes, without the item in the letter, he's unable to start work, but he won't lose his job. And it's not a tremendous loss on Haravatat. And it wouldn't negatively... I don't know... Whatever. I didn't mean to do back. Let me analyze your story. I'm guessing it wasn't destroyed. I know something about mailing items in the mail, right? It can't be this. This doesn't make any sense. And it can't be this. I mean, maybe it could be a tiny vial of potion, but that would be like super hazardous material. I still need to solve 2 more, so I still got 2 wrong. Okay, what if I say the contents were ruined? Because if we still... No, wait, hold up. Yeah. This is incorrect then. I'm gonna say it was hidden. And it was a bill. One of your answers was correct. So we went from 2 to none, right? We're just gonna try to brute force. Obviously, you couldn't obtain a letter. And obviously, this happened. It's not this. I doubt it's keys. How can it be the keys to the office? You need the office to operate, to do your job. The keys to the office. It's like, what else would he take, right? This is so stupid. But why would you mail keys back? That's like super risky to just trust the mail with keys. Who does that? Hold on a second. Three-day vacation. No strings attached. Everyone got their permit. There was one more permit in the box. How the leave permits were to be used. No one used it in advance. No one duplicated it. No one gave it to someone else. Obtaining. Did everyone take a leave permit? Did some choose a different reward? Was anyone not allowed to claim their permit? Did some later have their leave privileges cancelled? That does have stuff to do with the story. Alright, everyone took their permit. I'm just gonna run through all the questions this time around. Was everyone allowed to have only one? Was everyone allowed to take only the leave permit? Why is this critical? Did all leave permit claimants leave with only their leave permits? Why is that critical? We already know that one was left in the box. Oh my god, it makes me so angry. Why would that be a critical question? We already have that confirmed. Having her reconfirm it to me just to unlock the next line of dialogue, like, we should already have been asking this. Like, why was there a leave permit in the box? Did it belong to someone? It did. Was it still valid? It was. Were there any new ones placed in the box? No. The current status of the leave permits is all the leave permits are with those who should have them. Did everyone take a leave permit? Everyone took one. I guess they took the slip box too. That's the only thing that makes sense. Like, everyone took it. Yeah, so why is there one in the box? Well, the person took the box. That's so stupid. That's it. These things rub me the wrong way for the wrong reasons, and it's just because I think the logic is incorrectly being utilized. What one did I just play? Oh yeah, give me this reward. Alright. Let's jump to the incident from 20 years ago, side event. Let's see what happens with this. Can I teleport to this? Run, Yai. Run. I was hoping this would be voiced. Is there something that I need? Hold up. There's something that I need. That incident from 20 years ago. And then stopped crying at the sight of them. Hold on a second. Computer's like slowing down schmidgen. Excuse me. I need to do something real quick. While this guy is talking, I need to get a drink from behind me because I'm out of drink and my throat's parched. I'm just gonna let him talk.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
I only take orders from my employer.
Okay, I'm back. I decided I'll use the bathroom too. Well, I'm at it. So obviously, I don't know what exactly is going on here because I was not paying attention to that conversation. Apparently, this guy doesn't know what the fuck's going on either. Continue looking for clues. Gotta love how they always tell these stories of like, oh, things that happened forever ago and it's some sort of impactful history on this event. But you know, you can do a little investigating and figure it all out, even though it happened years ago and no one relevant is around anymore. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I have no idea what actually is going on here, but I went in. There's a hole in the tree. Good thing there's a note left here that the wind has never carried away. What do you mean, what is it supposed to mean, Paimon? It said Nara, so you know that it's one of the plant folk talking about a human teaching it to write and read. At least read. And then it wanted to protect the human. Like, was that so hard to deduce from what we've just seen? Dory. Sachin. Didn't we just eat sachin as a food? Old papers. Ah, man who is regretting his decisions. People are the most terrifying animals in the world. Very true. Dory, how do you stay so informed? Talk to someone at the venue. Imagine if you were like living in this world, right? And Dory gives you that hot tip. If you want to know more, someone at this venue knows more. And you're just like, well, gosh, there's so many people in the city. I have no idea who to talk to. What do? Just start bringing it up in casual conversation with everyone? I don't know why. It's because it's not here, is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. I was like, where is the blue dot? 2,000 meters away? That's pretty far away. Anyway. I should probably stop complaining. Doing a lot of complaining here. Yes. They're over here. I guess I'll talk to them. Yup. I don't know if I would call myself empathetic, though.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing with that?
Hey, weren't you supposed to
honest
stop
with you,
sighing?
no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured. I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. Sometimes there's no effective cure, so you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to start, so chin up and do your best.
Yeah, chin up, sleep-deprived person. Do your best.
Okay. You do your best too.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 leyline disruptors buried in the area around Aru Village. These devices can imitate the effects of leyline disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly. Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be particularly difficult.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well acquainted with this place. Let's see who will find these devices first. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for Champion. We must be careful of him.
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Tainari.
Not so loud. I mean that boy Tainari.
Got it.
He took first place in the previous round, and if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition over. I heard that you solved the Avidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true. It does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun?
I guess you better stop him then.
As his senior, it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening. I'm off.
Inequitable. I'm not sure
I'll
that
get going as well.
you want
See
to
you later.
use that word there. I mean, you shouldn't be pricing
How are you feeling?
anything here.
I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry, that's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions.
Oh, that would suck for
I
me.
knew it'd be harder than I had expected.
Man, I'm inhaling drinks
So
all day,
we'll either
every
need
day.
to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity. Okay, I'll head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu.
You're welcome. Please take care of yourself.
She gonna collapse in
There
the
goes
desert, man.
everybody. So, who should we visit this time? What Paimon think?
She's an ice user. She can, like, make ice and then drink the
Tainari's
water,
favorite
right?
to win. Let's go look for him first.
Why would you want to look for Tainari first? Go to the favorite last. Wow, they're all over the fucking mountainside.
Now that the round's begun, who do you think will win, Alhaitham?
The ones who find the disruptors will win.
Well, yes. But aren't you just repeating the rules?
Yeah, Alhaitham, who do you personally think will find the disruptors first? So, we're in Aru. I don't know if Dia and Candace are hanging out here or not. They might be. I probably won't find them. Check in the building. Do 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 do. Oh, I like that somber song. Okay. This point should be pretty high up and I can get to everybody else, maybe. Plinth of the Secret Rites. Thank God there's a vent here because it's one thing I don't want to do is climb at the moment.
The sun is especially intense today. I hope Tainari will be alright. Probably not. I should go check on him.
No, he's concerned for his friend, but not for the others. That is Mr. Scaramouche. Scaramouche. Further down, huh? Oh, excuse me. There he is. There's still all kinds of crap I have to do out in the desert here.
This seems more annoying than the last round. That's fine, though. I'll find some place to sit and watch them scurry.
He doesn't even need to worry about eating or anything, too. He's just a robot.
Let me see. Where would they put one of these disruptors?
Why would they set out ley line disruptors and then activate them? Wouldn't that be like bad for the environment? Even in the short term? Oh, you got a pet?
A desert fox? Why would there be desert foxes here? Oh, whoa! Stop biting my clothes! Hey!
He wants your attention. Also, there's a side quest. I haven't marked though, I see, so we'll deal with that later. Just gotta get the Layla. Layla. Gotta check on the ice lady. Make sure she's in the shade. She must be keeping cool. Oh, there's a viewpoint over here. I guess I'll grab this now, because I won't remember later. Ugh. Yeah, nice view. Cool. Do 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 do. I like the village music so much more.
I feel a little faint.
Oh boy. Come back, Dendrofly. I'll save you from the heat. And then I'll clip your wings off and fuse you in the crystal energy that I utilize to get resources every week. Except I haven't farmed anything in a while.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Ah, thank goodness for cutscenes.
Hey, Tainari? Tainari! Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around here somewhere. Tainari! Can you hear us?
He's over
You're
there.
right. Huh? Oh no. It looks like he's fainted. We have to help him.
Oh, I'm sure he's just resting his eyes.
Tainari, are you okay?
It's so hot.
Oh, so you passed out because of the heat. Are you not used to getting around in the desert?
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy. My ancestors, the Voluk-Ashuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some water.
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment. Here, take this. Let him drink it.
Yep, he's just here to make sure everyone is a-okay. Good guy, Sharon.
This had better be just normal water. Hey! You're leaving already? Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to? Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink some water first.
Surprised Tainari wasn't opposed to him sharing water, because Tainari doesn't know his
I'm feeling a
origins.
little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now.
Was he not paying
Found you at
attention?
last.
Sino, you're here too.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able to go on?
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond what is reasonable. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
A wise decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
Oh, stop trying to be so polite. Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Alright, we can bring Tainari back, but we need to go check up on the other person too. Who is, yeah, currently where we're going, apparently. But first, let's talk to this guy again, because he moved the location. The other two did not move, so I guess they would say the same thing, but I don't know. He's lower than this. No, he's not. I don't see him though. I'm blonde. He's higher, yeah. I didn't notice him. Is he not there? Yeah, there we go. I've got a navigation set. Navigation set. It's not gonna help me find him at all. Was he up here? Because... oh no, maybe he's up here. Well, if I don't find him, I just won't worry about it. Maybe his icon's on the map, but he's not on the map. Game says he should be in front of my face. But he know in front of my face. And he know down here. Alright, well, I just won't look for him then. I imagine the other two say the same dialogue, so we'll move on. Just because they haven't moved. Oh. Run, little desert fox, run. Oh, wait, desert fox. No, I don't have you. I just thought about it and I have my animal thing on. Do 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 Not sure this is the correct way to go, but this is where I'm going.
How are you feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
Was Traveler
There's some
invisible
shade
there?
here, so we can stop for a while.
That's all like footprint.
All right, let's do that.
Kicking up, but there was no model. She's there now.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Oh, hey, Layla!
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
She's like, shit,
I
I'm
believe
out.
the rules do provide for such a situation. Alhaitham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were all right before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out, and now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared. By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself. Will you be all right?
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Histarshan in the championship. Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Now I don't know how to deal with all the expectations they've put on me. Even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
Sounds like you were just
So
bullied
their
into doing
expectations
shit.
are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal with it?
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure. Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get to me. I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help you.
I understand. Thanks for your advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru Village, so I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition. Don't you want to win that limited edition card?
Yes. All right then. Your spirit will live on through me.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino. Everyone, I'll be heading back now. See you after the round ends.
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Are you feeling better now, Layla?
Yeah, I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia, and every day here has been so precious. But of course, there have been some rough times. All sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain power to barely finish. Each of those things are like huge boulders barreling at me, forcing me to continue running forward. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up. Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why you don't feel disappointed in me.
That's right! No need to feel so down!
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other contestants' progress, don't you? Perhaps they've had some breakthroughs while we've been chatting.
True. We should go look for the others. Now, who's left? Tainari's dropped out for the round, and we just saw Sino.
You could go see how Madame Farozan's doing. I've heard that she's quite knowledgeable about the desert, so she's probably made some progress by now.
Okay, let's go look for Farozan!
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
But we need to go find Tainari again. Assuming he went to Aru Village. I don't know if I knew this cave was here before. Probably not. Wait. Yeah, where's Sino at? Yes, I can see Farazan's location, game. Sino is maybe above us? Not sure. Alright, they're standing up over here. We arguing?
I didn't expect Tainari to drop out.
Being able to acknowledge one's own weaknesses is a rare quality.
Indeed. Where's he chilling though? Surely he's here somewhere, right? I don't know where he would be though. Not a huge village by any means. Well, not here. Can we go in? No? Okay. We'll, I guess not look for Tainari too hard. I don't know if I should look for this guy. He seems to be above me. Ah, there he is.
Looks like someone's taking it easy.
You should be thrilled that I have nothing to do. Otherwise, that means someone's in for a very, very bad day.
But if you don't get any points this round, you won't have a shot at winning.
It's not like I care about winning or clout. Really, the real prize for me is watching all these people fight over something so useless. Oh, you reminded me of something. There shouldn't be any more incidents after this round. If you'll excuse me, I have somewhere to be.
Okay. Sure. Thanks for looking out for everybody. Alright, so I would like to teleport to Farazan to get to Kava. Because convenient, but we might hit a cutscene. So we'll go to Kava first. The long way. Should I spend my stuff on more? I have like 8 billion more, I don't need any. If that was the books though, the blue one, then yeah, maybe I would have.
Right now, emerge. Right here. I see everything.
May as well grab some stuff because Nahida needs fungi things.
I will never give up. How did the rest go? Oh, right. I will never give up. My will is my greatest weapon.
What the fuck are you referencing, man? Sino is such an uncharacteristically whimsy guy. And I guide this little one while I see it to wherever it wants to go, and then we'll get back to Kava. You gonna show me this broken down robot? Just in case it had like a battery or some key item in it. I've already obtained a beetle before.
Find anything you like?
About you, you're on the adventure team too? Has he come to terms with his fox friend? He's got 2 of them now.
Right now, right here.
There is no, my sword.
Becomes the hunted.
They shouldn't have messed.
There's another one.
Mind if I, Damn it. Got him. Apparently I already had one of those too. Yeah. Right, we can teleport here. Ooh. Treasure rock thing. These are one-time only, right? I'll walk the distance. We're already here.
Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, you found the leyline disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual must be happening around this area.
You're a true expert, Madame Faruzan. You knew what to do right away.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari? Oh? And why's that?
He's not used to being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for Hat Guy, well, who knows what he's thinking.
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a leyline disruptor yet?
Byron doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now.
I mean, he's just having fun picking up some desert foxes, you know.
Here it comes. I think I'm about to strike gold.
I may want to rephrase that sentence that I just said, but nah, I'm gonna leave it to their imaginations. Layla's over here now. Damn, you gotta stop moving and getting new dialogues so I can go progress this quest. It's actually quite a lengthy endeavor here. Yeah, these fruits, I think I need these things for Dia? Something like that. She needs some kind of desert fruit. Look at that tornado.
I think I'll I'll start by doing a loop around the competition zone.
Hey, good luck with that, lady. Let's go back over here. Swoosh. Whoosh. Oh, that's not the guy. Now he's got 3.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult, and I still need to find what I'm looking for. Merak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
He has a robot suitcase.
Kaveh, there you are! Farozan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds, and now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Merak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Merak. It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude. Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Al-Haytham's place earlier.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine. Or maybe it all started when I spoke to Al-Haytham in the library. Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the debt from that one. Oh, when's this going to end? Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I?
I want to point out that he just like unveiled his heart to us, and we've got the camera set up. I don't know, it's not a video camera, right? But
oh, forget it.
Maybe it's fine.
The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Time's a-wasting.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help. Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already! Right? Wonder who it is. Let's go back and ask Al-Haytham.
To go back. Oh, looks like Sino is gonna get his limited edition card. Is that a challenge I see over there? Why, yes it is.
Shh, quiet. I'm currently trying to find a way out of here.
Just take him home with you. Bring him to the village. Easy peasy. Yeah, great. I'm starting to get distracted. We'll do this real quick because I'm standing here right now. Got you. If you would. Alright, Gani, you win this competition. I dump all my primos on your banner, and then you, constellation up. Sound like a plan?
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
That's right. There is nothing wrong with that. Alright, I realize there's another chest in front of my face, so I think I'll just get this too. Eventually, when I get around to my explore the new areas, new to me areas, I will grab all this stuff. I should have swapped the Nahida. I'm trying to boost her
I will have order.
conversation things or whatever.
You're toast! Born of ice and frost.
Great.
There's
There's
nothing
another
wrong
one.
with reaping a reward every now and then.
All I do is see chest after chest. And that's not what I want to be seeing right now. Because then I'm compelled. Ah, fuck, man. It's just, it never ends. Also, there's a temple here that I've not activated yet. Alright, just so I don't forget that's there, I'm gonna do like this. Because this time challenge will probably take me far away from here. Ugh. Just in case I needed the power of Kadehara. Okay, it's gonna take me directly to the chest, so I guess that's convenient. I'm out of stamina.
Time to go.
I'm out of stamina.
Brings a smile to my face. Into the wind.
Emerge.
Illusion shattered.
Quake.
Oh yeah, I should do EI. There you go. Another one of those tablet things.
Right here, right now.
Shine down. One with nature.
Crumble. Unsolicited.
And all the more valuable for it.
All the more valuable for it.
Another challenge. I will do this challenge, I'll open the domain, and then I will return to what we're doing. So it wasn't desert exploration time yet. I don't know when it will be, but it's not yet.
Time to go.
Of course, I have to run all the way back.
A fateful offering.
Fateful offering. May as well get this while I'm here. This is a fast travel point. Go on, slide down the sand if you want to. It's fun, I get it. Just don't get stuck. So, none of the Genshin characters are really designed to be traversing in the sand for the most part. They would get sand in their boots so badly. And a mode damage bonus. Oh well. Attack speed increase. That could be interesting for someone who likes to do physical hitting. That would be really good for a melee focused Kazuha. It's only 10%. 40% damage bonus though. Elemental Mastery. This sounds really good for Nahida. I wonder if this would be better than the, like, main artifact that she has. I probably should go online, because people actually do tests or this stuff and run the numbers. This lowers Dendro resistance by 30%. Lowering resistance is pretty good, right? So... I don't know what would be better. Alright, Layla is on top of the thing.
There's a few things that seem a little off about this place. Let me collect my thoughts for a second.
Yeah, that flying mechanized wyvern is probably one of them.
Time to go.
Alright, I think, I wonder if it'd be faster to just glide from up here to where we need to go. I'm gonna kill these mushrooms because I need more mushroom stuff. Oh. Let's remind myself to come here later. If I can remember.
Into the wind. Illusion shattered.
No, come here. Don't roll down. Side quest. Yes, yes. We'll do the side quest one of these days. I have so many things to do in this game. This event is taking quite a while, but it's mostly because I'm trying to chat with everybody as much as possible. I can see that down there. Wait, is that done? That's that's done. That's not a new one, right? He's in a pillar. Yeah. Okay. No, bring the music back.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone.
Never change, Sino.
That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
That's so Sino.
Oh, wow. It's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Milu obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all.
Why are you upset? He said he was going to peace out,
This round's
basically.
almost over. Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Don't make me run back out there. What are they even looking for? Like, what did Sino even find? Oh, there's
Things
Tainari.
are really heating up now. You can feel the contestants' passion too, can't you, Alhaitham?
Compared to the abstraction of human emotions, the desert heat is easier to intuit. Tainari made the right decision to forfeit.
Dude, I don't know if Neely is gonna like keep up with what you just said to her there. I probably missed the line from Tainari. Maybe he was hanging out behind here and no, this is where he was though. I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
Much better. Aru Village's hospitality sure is something. 2 whole pitchers of water, to be precise.
If your throat's too wet as a result, I can provide some dry humor.
No, thanks. Much appreciated, though.
Sino is like the best character. What the fuck is he doing all the way over here? Kafka is just getting lost in the desert. Maybe we should tell Alhaitham. Yeah, have you seen a tracker?
How weird. The locator says that Madame Farazan's nearby, but where?
It's underground. She said she's gonna dig. The only thing is, I don't know how to get to her. It says she's higher up, so I guess not going this way. Damn, that's a nice scenic view. Whoa, what the f... Invisible Providence. Sorry, B0 joke right there. RB. Yeah, well... A boundary, a border, you might say. I was just curious if anything was actually down here, because I haven't really been down here yet, clearly. Alright, well, first of all, I don't know where Faruzan is. Oh, hello there, little treasure chest.
Follow the wind.
Are you hiding? Hiding?
Brings a smile to my face.
Smile on my face. Alright. We'll go to Kava. And then Layla. I don't know where Farzan is. Maybe we can't talk to her right now. Because she's currently wall clipping. I seem to have found a guy stuck in a dune of sand.
Right here, right now, right here.
Kill the scorpion for me. Don't worry, Cav, I'll come back for you. This guy's going further than I thought he would, though. It's kind of a shame that they're not a different color. They've been making different color ones of the wisps, but they're just anime wisps. I love seeing a challenge that's already been completed. Whoos!
Time to go.
What's up, nerd?
Shh, quiet. I'm currently trying to find a way out of here.
That's the same thing. I thought he had moved, but I suppose he has not moved yet.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't you find it tiring?
Nah.
Really? Wow. I don't know where you get your strength from.
Protagonist powers
The desert's
and
getting
Paimon
colder now that
floats.
night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something. Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons, and maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me. And I want to live up to their expectations. I don't want them to regret putting my name down.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry about me.
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy. I think I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one.
He sleeps standing up.
But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Wait, you're...
Other Layla?
Good to see you too. Whew, it's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it? Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up.
I haven't done her thing yet either, so I actually didn't know she had a split personality or whatever the hell's happening here.
Come with me, you two.
Separate consciousnesses.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
I had to check that in case there was another thing hidden under the sand, so... Just had to be sure. I don't know if those sand dunes respawn or if they're one-offs.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think.
Didn't work.
This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
How did no one find that? This seems so out of place.
I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor. Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa, it looks like Kaveh and Farozan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self's. She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's at odds with himself in some way. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no joy inside, only sorrow. Still, who knows? He must be more experienced than me. Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. But back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then the round's over.
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now. We'll keep everything you said in mind. Kaveh and Farozan were super confident at the start, but it turns out they're the last ones to find the disruptor. But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
She said that line about Kaveh and Ashbury Heights song just popped into my mind. How did he go from here all the way back up to the mountain here? I don't know, but I think it's faster if I just run into them. Which means we might want to pick up the side quest, because we're about to be right here. Regardless. Lizard. Lizard. Sorry for falling silent. I was loosely listening to that. I probably won't remember he's here down the road, but since we have a quest marker for it now,
Should be around here.
Should be fine.
Finally found it.
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
I'm getting tired.
Faruzan, Kaveh! Oh, looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Tainari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You two are the only ones left. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
That's actually really impressive.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Faruzan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation. You said you were familiar with the desert, but the way you handled problems... It does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger than the next. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then. Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time? What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Hold on, I'm sending a message. Wait, damn, I probably should have used my capture net to capture these things. Oh well, whatever. I know the gala booths are still going. Wait. What are we doing here? Parade of Providence, yeah. Finish this first.
Time to go.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck.
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
I got it! Did you see that? I won!
Congratulations.
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better.
Oh, finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
Sounds like he won his first Twitter contest after entering like hundreds of Twitter contests, which means
And
he's
with
doing
that,
better
our
than me
second
at the
round is
moment.
done. Sino, Layla, and Kaveh are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Farazan, Kaveh, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested. Otherwise, see you next round.
What was the point distribution for this one again? Because that didn't sound accurate. Right? So Layla got 1 in the first round, and then she got 2 in this round, I thought? Maybe she got 3. Was it 4-3-2? Anyway, before we go there, why don't we do the, Sachin's article. Yeah, I figured that was here. the side quest Dory was talking about. It's starting to get warm out. Finally, this month has been cold pretty much every single day. I'm moving my microphone. I'm trying to lean on my seat here. Okay. So we have to finish suspicions aroused. God forbid 2 quests are happening in the same location at the same time. That is just too much for the game to handle.
It feels like something's been on your mind this entire time.
Traveler, Paimon, I finally found you.
Finally? Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia extravaganza? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop. But no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or assassinations.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening ceremony? He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes and the Diadem of Knowledge, but he hasn't shown himself at all.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. It makes sense now. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently, so a lot of groups have been doing private work that involves the rich. In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once, so it's likely that they took advantage of the bustle to sneak in. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were on guard and made some excuse to slip away.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we head over to the Academia and tell Amatra? Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremites' reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed. But this is Sumeru City. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Should you require our aid, come find us at the cafe.
Cafe.
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Is it the extravaganza? 'Cause Paimon's starting to think that there's more than meets the eye here, too. But thinking like this isn't doing anything. Let's just go find Amatra.
What if I go to the cafe right now?
Time to go.
I think they mean this place, but I don't know. They did say cafe. And this is a tavern. Cafe and tavern are similar, but not the same thing. Maybe they're at that, like, coffee place joint location.
Looking at the scores alone only gives you one side of the story.
Looking at the scores alone only gives you one side of the story. Yelling. Where is the cafe? Perhaps the place called Cafe is the cafe. Where are they at?
I'm surprised anyone has the guts to try to pull off something like this during the extravaganza. Just goes to show how tempting a fortune like Sachin's is. What would you do if a sum of mora like that suddenly landed in your lap?
I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Come on, first thing off the top of your head. How would you spend it?
Buying food, finding water sources. That kind of thing, I guess?
She's so innocent.
Time to go.
Investigated Siraj with? Arav, wasn't it? Let's go talk to him.
Hello, both. It's been a while. Do you have any issues to report?
Hello, both. Not both of you, just both.
Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness. Though I suppose it's not all that surprising. The growing popularity of the extravaganza has given him quite the reputation boost as its sponsor. He's seen as one of these super rich types.
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you send some people to protect him?
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumeru City. No one has been able to contact him. Our only lead is something he once said. Each time the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by to choose a suitable person to inherit my estate. Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect that the Eremites in question must have heard about that as well, and decided to come here and try their luck.
So, they shouldn't know where Sachin is either, right?
I would assume not. Anyway, Mahamatra Saino is still on vacation, so I'll handle this. Don't you worry. A couple of kidnappers aren't gonna get very far in Sumeru City these days. I have my ways of forcing them out into the open. All of that said, if you're interested in Sachin's story, why don't you try tracking him down as well? The sooner we ascertain his whereabouts, the quicker we can act to ensure his safety. I mean, you could task all the Matra and the whole Corps of 30 with someone's protection, but if the client doesn't show themselves, there's nothing we can do to help them.
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but where should we start?
None, I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes or broken academic protocol, so we don't have a very detailed file on him. I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the extravaganza venue and see if we can find him.
Alhaitham. I wonder if you can find the other characters right now, but I have no idea where I would even look for them.
Hey, Nilu, have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
Alhaitham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where he went. He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Huh. Yeah, actually, that sounds about right for him.
Let me think. To be honest, he doesn't seem very interested in the extravaganza, so he probably doesn't stick around longer than he has to. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
Ooh, maybe. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
I wonder where Alhaitham would go.
Well, we're gonna barge into his house. Uninvited guests.
One with nature.
His house wasn't up here, was it? Wasn't his house in like the side of the building below us? Wait, why are we... Oh, Sachin's article is activated. Yeah, I was like, this isn't right. Okay. Bum 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 bum. I think we'll continue pursuing this quest. Is there like a thing I left up there? Why do I have this marked? What do I want? Damn. This goes deep. Yeah, can relate, dude. Can relate. The Sachin's article. Maybe we should play these other games while we're kicking it here. Wonder where Fontaine's gonna be. Is it gonna be up top? In this area? It feels like they expanded the map, actually. You know, one thing I'm curious, and one reason why I stick with this game, it is a bit of a chore to go through, generally. Just because, you know, gotcha requirements and all that jazz, but I kind of want to see how big Genshin Impact is
Clear
when it
weather all
reaches
around,
its
brightens the
ultimate
heart.
end. Alright, we got 2 more tapes here. Okay. So we're in the teapot, and we can build. We have to reach every checkpoint with no character skills, so I can't cheat with my boy here. Replacement. Well, no, I don't want that. Oh. Okay. Can this, I just want to test how far this would take me if I electrocute it. Hey, you can't switch characters. Can't attack either, so... This is too high. I can't even reach my bouncy shroom. What a weird thing this is. And I can only use one bouncy shroom. This is unintuitive to operate. The thing that's unintuitive is you have to hit like select to change. Alright, dude. Tell you what, we got that. What the fuck is this? All right. God. Can I like climb this? Fly to it and climb it? I don't know. Now, do we only have to hit the checkpoints and not the, other things? Oh, this is too much effort. This isn't a bouncy shroom! Okay, it is a bouncy shroom. There, we can climb. I used 380 points. This seems so high. I wonder what the minimums are for this challenge here. Oh boy. I don't even know what this is. Ow! I know what that is. Okay. Well. I mean, 250 points to place this bad boy. Shouldn't I just place this bad boy? I just need to be able to initially get in range of hitting it. Oh dear God. I think we would reach that, maybe. The thing is, I don't think it's high enough. And we may want to add an island here. Okay. Good enough. Alright, I could reach it. I could. What? Hold up. It seems like it activated for a quick second, but maybe I can't reach it. We'll add a 25 buck extendo bridge. Alright, let's do it.
Time to go.
How am I not able to reach? It's not that far away. I guess I'll bring it towards me some more. I can't believe I can't reach that from where I am. Ruining my challenge, man. Alright then, we'll add a slight vertical incline staircase. We're still at 3 stars here, right? Okay, surely that's good enough. Also, just in case it's not far enough and this is still 3-star, I'm gonna add a wooden platform into, like, over here that I can aim for and then jump off of. Yep, still 3 stars. Sub 400. Finally! Jesus Christ, man. Now. Hey. We have to be able to get back to it every single time. This platform might be too low. Nah. Easy challenge. I didn't even notice this one over here. Alright, one more. I hope this is the most sophisticated one of these things, though. I was just so lazy about this stuff. Can we not just do the same thing over again? Because literally, if this can take me up high and then get me to the highest one, then I can just go to... I can go to everywhere else off of this one. Oh, I was like, why can't I place? Two bridges ought to suffice. There you go. Right, surely that'll... I don't know if I can reach that, actually. That's a little bit better. Let's see if we can make it without any further addition. No, hold up. I'm gonna need one more thing. We're gonna need a platform, like, in the middle here. Floating wooden bridge. This game, how do the, like, common residents play this game? There's just no fucking way. Not everyone has wind glider privileges, you know, to begin with. Hey, I might not be able to reach that. We'll see. Oh, wow. That was cutting it close. Question is, can I get back? Okay, I could not make that. It would be a lot more complicated if we could not climb this building. Go on, get up there. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. Professional. Tree fitty. Hells yeah, I'm sure you can do it less than that. You can probably do it without using the teleporter thing and have sub 250, I wouldn't be surprised, but not my goal to figure out how. I'm just here for primos. Where do we redeem the rewards in this event? Ah. We get a free Faruzan for this, huh? It says invite a character, so maybe we can choose who to take. I'm gonna have to go for Kava because I don't have him yet. I have Faruzan though. Dunno. No. I don't want to. Didn't you say they're gonna be in the city? That doesn't look like the city to be. All those rewards we just gained. So the thing is, I'm tiring out here. I might finish this in another recording later tomorrow. I still have an extra day to work with, and I'm not doing anything tomorrow, thankfully. I have nothing planned, so I think we'll do this event later then. Go to Devon Taka Mountain. I'm hungry too, I wanna eat. So we might save this for next time, but I'll open some more packs, because I'm just dumping packs in the Ganyu. I don't have Baishu who is available, but if I can get Kave, then I don't have to recruit him via this thing. I doubt we get Ganyu. The game wouldn't grant me another legendary character in the same stream recording, right? Been playing this game for like 2 years now, right? Since it came out. Still getting the same common weapon crap. They never did add anything new to the common pool to spice it up at all. Still debate clubbing. Alright. Let me just make sure. What's our time like? Yeah, 2 days. I'm gonna take a break from Genshin for now. We will finish this up tomorrow at some point. So thanks for tuning in and watching. It's kind of a sad video recording, or at least a lot of depressing moments. All these characters and their anxieties, and like reading that letter from this Lost Shihan guy and stuff. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. I can relate so hard to everything, you know? It hits home a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. You all have a good one. I'll finish these events, and then maybe the other event too next time, hopefully.